Yo, it's your boy Daydream.
It's your boy Dzevad.
And we back with the
9th.
I think it's the 9th podcast now. We moving quick, so we getting it popping. The finals is here, man. The NBA finals. We've been waiting all year.
We got less than 24 hours.
Yeah, man. And I actually think maybe the two toughest teams actually made it to the end this year, and it's time to ball.
Yeah, and we're going to try to drop the 10th podcast tomorrow right after the game. So tune in for that for sure.
We rocking. We rocking out.
We working.
So everybody, a lot of us is hoping that the Toronto Raptors can pull off what everyone thinks is an upset. I don't know if they looking at it like an upset, especially if KD is not out.
I got my money on Kawhi.
Or is out, sorry.
Got my money on Kawhi right now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't fuck with the Warriors, bro. I've been telling you this. I've been telling y'all this.
Honestly, it's sad. I really am hoping Toronto can pull it off, but in my head, I'm going to keep it one. I wouldn't be surprised if, they stole one at Toronto. And obviously, I think if they steal any home game, I think it's over.
You know what's, yeah, I mean, not that the regular season matters, but Raptors beat them both times this year. And one game, the Warriors played without KD. And one game, the Raptors played without Kawhi. And the game that the Raptors played without Kawhi, they won by 20, I think. Or it might have been the other game. But I think it was the game that the Raptors played without Kawhi.
Yeah.
So I think even if Warriors steal one from Raptors at home, I think Raptors can steal one from the Warriors and Golden State too. So
still be able to finesse.
Same way that they did in Milwaukee in Game 5.
And I'm hoping so, man. I mean, I just know how things can get going. And these other guys, I think Kawhi is going to be ready. It's just, this is the NBA Finals, man. And I just hope they're playing with that confidence they was playing with, because this is a different beast. The Warriors, because keep in mind, the Warriors basically ran over every matchup they had, too.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Last year, too.
Yeah,
so.
It's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see what happens.
Man, we're going to see. Man, we've been checking out a lot of different final stuff, just trying to get ready for the finals tomorrow, man. Just like the feeling around the finals is crazy to me. Every year, everybody is just ready to watch every game, going out to the bar, spending money, and just thinking about all the best finals matchups, man. We were watching the 03 Spurs and just dogging 60 and 22 year. And can I pull out the Hall of Fame question early today, bro?
Go ahead, bro. I was going to say real quick, I saw something today. Okay. I saw something today, and it was talking about NBA Finals 30-point performances, and Jerry West has over 30, and then the next one is 20, 21, 22.
For real?
Yeah, and that list is crazy. Kobe's not even on it, I don't think, in the top 5.
See, yeah, I know what you mean. Wait.
So, bro, Shaq's on there, but, I'm talking about just in the finals, 30-point plus games.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think Shaq averages 36 in the finals.
It's crazy.
In all his finals.
Bro.
It's something, his final stats is insane, dude. It's 36, 18. It's off the boards, bro. He goes so crazy in finals time. And it's crazy because his average in the regular season, his whole career, is honestly, is no higher than 22, bro. I remember looking it up and being surprised. It might even be 18, Marcus was saying. So I don't know. It's weird. He really elevates his game in the finals.
He gets,
what I'm saying? When it counts, that's Shaq. So I think he definitely one of the best finals dudes to ever touch the court. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna keep it real. Who is your most valuable player? Who you could say? Who would you want? This is not even the Hall of Fame question, but just who would you want in the finals? Just don't care about his performance, because we got these regular season stars. So you obviously not gonna take Harden. No disrespect, you just keep it one. You're not gonna take Harden if we discuss in the finals. Who do you want in the finals? Who do you need right there in the finals?
In the 90s era, I'll have to go with MJ. In the 2000s era, I'll have to go with Kobe.
Okay, those is actually two good picks, man. Honestly, I gotta say, man, that's a tough pick for me. I'm gonna keep it one. That's hard to pick one dude. That's a very tough pick for me, because honestly, I think
it was easy for me.
I'm gonna keep it one. I'm gonna go 90s era.
6-0. Come on, bro. 6-0.
90s era, man. Obviously MJ.
And then who's the closest thing to ever come close to MJ?
2000s era, I'm actually taking Shaquille O'Neal, man. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. I think those stats in the finals are off the board.
Hey,
having
Shaq
him in the middle is just
the most
it's
dominant player
destroying
ever
the
lived.
defense.
I think Shaq's the most dominant. I think Allen Iverson's the best pound for pound. Who do you think's the best player of all time, like skill wise? I think it's Kobe.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I really think that's some off-brand dude. I don't know, like the best skill-wise, bro. It's just a lot of nice dudes.
Bro,
Do you remember that dude named? Do you remember
gym the
Latrell
most?
Sprewell? He used to
Who's
play for
in
the
the
Knicks,
gym
bro.
the most? I do remember. Who's in the gym the most? Who's in the gym more than Kobe? I think skill-wise, fundamentally-wise, he's the most sound. Shooting-wise, he's the best.
See, but there's one thing I can say, and Kobe is my favorite player. I will say that, but when you lead the league in all-time missed shots, which some people think is not a big deal, that's just interesting to me. That's an interesting stat.
20 years, bro. He had Rick Fox on his team. He had Kwame Brown.
Man.
He had Slavo.
Is that just not a
Benedicto.
crazy stat, though? Like, trust me, that's not a
It's
stat
not.
he's proud of. That can't be. The most
Man.
missed shot attempts. That's come on,
Bro, that's not even that bad. If
That
you
is
have to
kind of
take
funny,
it-
and this is my favorite
You're taking
player.
it at face value, bro. You got to take it for context, bro. You got to see
That's hilarious.
what happened. Why was he doing that? He was jacking up shots. Would you pass to Kwame Brown? I wouldn't.
Nah, bro.
I wouldn't.
No, his last couple years in the
Rick
league, he was just
Fox.
pulling. That was crazy.
But even in his
bro.
05, 06, 07, 08 years before he got Pau Gasol, I mean, shit, he was always doing it. But I'm just saying, like, you have to look at his teammates. He didn't have nobody for a while there.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean,
After he lost,
a lot
Shaq,
of
he
people
didn't
think
have
Powell went more crazy than he actually did to me. Like, I'm going to keep it one.
I
If you
mean,
compare it to,
Powell
like,
was there
other
for
stars that people had in the
yeah,
finals.
Of course. Powell was just there for the
He was
triangle
nice, though.
offense, triangle,
You're right.
pick and roll, 1 and 2.
Hit that little meaty.
Yeah, exactly. He had that little pop.
That was hot.
He could knock down free throws.
There was a threat.
He was a tall dude.
That offense
They had
definitely worked
Lamar
for them.
Odom. They had 2 skyscrapers,
Yeah, you're right.
7-footers.
Yeah, getting
Money team. Did you hit him with that question yet?
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
we can pull it out now. So my Hall of Fame question is, man, the 03 Spurs really did work. They went 60-22 in the regular season, won the finals. And I just wanted to match them up with the 2015 Golden State Warriors, man. Who are you taking? Like, your bread is on it, man. You got some thousands on it, 4 digits on it. Who are you taking? This is real cash.
This is the year before they got KD.
Yes.
I
Pre-KD.
was a fan of this team. So I'll take the Warriors, actually. I switched it up
Wow.
on you. I told you I'd take the Spurs, but this is the team before KD.
Yes.
And it wasn't until 2016 that KD ruined basketball. So
Actually, I can't say it because, like I said, I kind of agree with that because I believe them getting Kevin Durant made them unbeatable. That is absolutely true. You're never worse with Kevin Durant in the finals. If we add Kevin Durant to either the Spurs 03 or Golden State, he's a team ball player and a great efficient
it's so
scorer.
OP
He's
because
it's OP.
even if he's not there, his team still 4-0s the other team.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Not the 03. The 03 Spurs is not getting 4-0.
Bro.
No, they not getting 4-0, man. That's them young. That's Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan.
You're not putting enough respect on Steph and Clay, and that's all I'm
Bro,
saying.
I'm gonna be honest. You're talking about Hall
They've
of Famers
changed.
in their prime.
I'm talking
bro.
about Steph changing the game.
NBA Titans in their prime, bro, beating Shaq and
Nobody
Kobe.
shot as many threes as they're shooting. They're poetry in motion. You know what I'm saying? Spurs, they had pop. They were great. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, bro. Like, these dudes were dumb nice, bro. Ginobili was really, dude. You saw what I showed you inside. How Ginobili was actually doing moves on Shaq. He didn't know how to defend it. Like he couldn't really defend the rim against him because his moves was different, bro. I'm telling you, those dudes were nice. They just played within a system. To be honest, if KD was on that team, that would be perfect because KD knows how to play within a system, bro. That's I don't know. I really think, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 03 Spurs because to be low key, I even want to make a statement. Honestly, they low key was the Golden State back then. They was in the finals every other year. We all know that.
They was Golden State before Golden State got
Yeah,
KD.
they was getting. I mean, they was getting dubs. They was. Think about it. They
Why
played
KD?
Shaq. They played Shaq and Kobe in the Western Conference Finals and all that. They also played LeBron in the finals. They playing different generations of players in the finals and stuff. That's how long their run was.
They 4-0 LeBron.
Come on,
and
bro.
They beat him. And they beat him when LeBron went to Miami and had the dynasty.
Thank you.
They was like. That they had like 4 seasons. They was getting money.
That's what I mean. Like that's just we beating and we playing Shaq and Kobe.
How long do
and
you
we
think
know
the
how to get
Warriors
down.
run's gonna last? When do you think they're gonna
Man,
stop making the finals?
they might be
year?
the new Celtics. They might do something that's never been done before if they stick together. If they keep the Splash Bros together, we all know they're a contender. And that's what I was saying about the West. They have the West on lock. So how is the West better than the East? We automatically know they coming out. We automatically know they coming out the West.
Let me see.
That's period.
6 through 12 seed in the West is like a difference of 2 games. 6 through 12 seed in the East is
I'm talking about that 7-game gauntlet, man. That regular season different. We all know that. That 7-game gauntlet.
Okay,
play any of them East dogs.
If you got it, if you got to the final of the playoffs and you reseeded all the teams, there would be a lot more Western Conference teams than Eastern Conference teams.
No. And I'm not asking them to do that. How about y'all take the best of each 8 on each side and still mix them? Because if y'all play some of them East dogs, they'll show y'all how to do it. I promise you. Those teams in the East are very rugged. They're not weak, and people are talking down.
You're hyping up the Bucks. They have no experience.
Bro,
they were up 2-0 and got swept.
So this is what I'm telling people. Do you really think Philly
LeBron
would have
left
lost
the
to?
East.
Who would have Philly
How
lost?
can you say that after LeBron left the East?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Who owned Philly? What team would have beaten Philly other than Houston? Maybe Golden State?
I think Philly's bad, actually.
What?
I
He
think
played
Philly's
Kawhi.
bad.
Ben Simmons, nobody else would have locked him up like that. He would have
That's what
had
I'm
double-digit
saying,
assists and all that on any other team.
It don't mean nothing.
Man, oh my. Man, we really need to discuss this. Is the top seeds in the
all
East
that
in a
matters.
7-game series, matchups are different. The East ain't having that sweet stuff, bro. I'm going to be honest. And I think they're better with top seeded 8. Period. Especially this year. Pistons was weak. But still, Denver, I hate to say it, man. Shout out Denver, man. I really mess with y'all. But in the same respect, some of those games were so many missed shots, bro. Like, that stuff was... The Spurs and Denver this year look like just 2 bad teams playing. Like, let's just keep it real. If you watch the games, you know that. Like, it just looked like a bunch of... It makes like a missing contest, bro. I ain't even gonna front. Philly would have had their day with those teams. I'm gonna be honest. I think so.
Tripping, bro.
Jimmy Butler is on the team. Like, people was talking down. Like, y'all don't understand. He might get max money from LA. Y'all don't get it. He's really lays like that.
Jimmy's the guy, but he's not shooting every shot.
That's true. I mean, we'll see.
Jimmy buckets. He's a walking bucket. You know what I'm saying? But
And he plays tough D. He might be worth that 190, man. Maybe.
if the Lakers should pay him, but
Wait, can they even pay? I don't think they can pay him 190. See, I might be wrong about that. Maybe they can. We'll see. But yeah, on that note, man, I'm taking the 03 Spurs.
I'm taking the Warriors. Catch us tomorrow for episode 10 right after the game.